Grand Rising Collective. I am Cassandra, Queen Motivation, and I have one of my favorite students with me, Bailey. Today we are going to go through a 60-minute Vinyasa flow. We are going to do a little bit of a yin-yang fusion. So we are going to be combining a nice active masculine yang energy in the beginning of our Vinyasa flow, and then we are going to slow it down, coming into a rest position, into the feminine, cool energy in the yin, just, calibrating the new moon energy. So we are going to set our intention starting in child's pose. So we are going to start our practice today in child's pose. Taking a nice deep breath into the heart. I ask you to open your palms and raise them to the sky. As we set today's intention for today's practice, coming into the new moon, a new cycle is beginning. And even though it is a new cycle, it is also a time of rest. As one cycle has completed, a new cycle is about to begin. Beginning today's session with the intention to flow effortlessly and with ease into this final lunar cycle of the year of the snake, as we shed the final pieces of this past timeline and integrate this new energy of the active fire horse. We breathe with this intention to flow effortlessly with ease. Taking a deep breath in and exhale. Putting your palms to the mat, softening into your hips, maybe even widening your knees, allowing your torso to drop comfortably towards the mat. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathing into your stomach and into your skull. And exhale, releasing all tension. Knowing that you can carry this intention with you, not only throughout today's practice, but for the rest of the day. Take one more breath in and hold. And exhale, releasing the pose into tabletop. Making sure our shoulders are away from our ears and above our wrists. Taking a nice deep breath in as we arch our back up towards the sky. And exhale, releasing the diaphragm. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping our arms straight, really making sure we're getting that arch in our back here. And then as we draw our stomach up, we want to arch our back like a cat, feeling that stretch in our shoulders. And exhale. One more breath. We're going to inhale. And exhale into puppy pose, dropping our chest to the mat and extending our arms, releasing any chest and allowing our chest to melt into the earth, letting our heart connect to the earth. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let the breath flow naturally. Inhale. And exhale with ease, releasing any tension, any stress, Sending everything back to the core of the earth to be calibrated. Inhale, coming up to tabletop. Exhale into puppy pose, into downward dog. We're gonna hold into downward dog for 5 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing our chin to chest. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, jump or step up to half back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, knees and chest to mat. Exhale, hold. Inhale, cobra, upward puppy pose. Releasing, exhale. Inhale, and exhale into downward dog. Hold for 5, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, jump, step forward. Inhale, half back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Inhale, bringing the hands to prayer, standing into Tadasana. Taking a moment, just standing in Tadasana. We're going to breathe in, relaxing our shoulders, letting them rotate away from our ears. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. We're going to prepare to go into our next series today. In our standing balancing series, we will start with the triangle, but we are going to use a sun salutation going into triangle pose. So once again, arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, drop down to mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right foot forward. Inhale, upward to warrior 1. Exhale, straighten your right knee. Exhale, drop hand to mat for triangle pose. Looking to the sky. Inhale, holding for triangle. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, one more breath. And exhale, bend the knee, raise the torso for warrior 2. Making sure our ankle is and our knee are parallel, and straighten arms. And we're going to hold for warrior 2. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the pose, straighten the knee. Exhale, bring both hands to mat. exhale, straighten knee into pyramid pose, bringing both feet forward. That's okay. Hands to mat and head to knee, holding for pyramid. We are going to hold for 5 breaths in pyramid. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knee for extended side angle pose. Bring your arm over our head and we're going to make a straight line for extended side angle, also known as extended lunge. Inhale and exhale. Getting the external rotation of our shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the pose, bringing both hands to mat and feet together. Inhale for half back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to Tadasana. Now let's prepare for our other side. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. It's okay. Inhale, half back. Exhale to the mat, plank pose. Dropping to the mat. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to bring our left foot forward this time and raise up to warrior one, straightening the left leg for triangle pose. And we're going to bring our hand to our ankle for triangle pose and our other hand to the sky. That's okay. Taking a nice deep breath in. Alexa, skip. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Raise the torso back to warrior two. Bending our knee, making sure our knee is over our ankles. Inhale, holding for 5. Exhale. Holding into warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Just breathing naturally for a couple more breaths here in warrior two. Inhale. Alexa, skip. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Drop the elbow to knee for extended side angle. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring both hands to mat and straighten the left knee for pyramid pose. Bringing both feet facing forward and straightening the knee if we're able to, and bending down head to knee for pyramid. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bringing both feet together. Inhale. Into half back. Exhale into forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bringing arms up overhead. Exhale, resting our hands into prayer, standing in Dhanasana. Standing here for a moment. yourself to become flow and balanced in this space, I ask you to raise your right knee to your chest, hugging your right knee, dropping your toes towards the floor into tree pose, letting your leg drop down, bringing your hands to prayer pose. As we slow the practice down into our balance, connecting to our body and to ourselves, breathing into tree and exhale. Finding your balance. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the pose, bringing your left knee, or bringing your, right knee back to chest. Right knee back to chest. Yeah, and we're going to prepare for warrior three. So we are going to bend our left knee and lean forward and extend our right leg back, bringing our hands and palms together for warrior three pose. For here, looking facing downwards so that our neck is long. Breathing in 1 and 2. Sorry, it's okay. Taking a breath. You can bring your hands in front if you can find more balance. Taking a nice breath in and exhale. Inhale. One more breath. And exhale. Inhale. Release the pose. Bring your feet back together. And allowing yourself to stand in Tadasana for a moment. So nice deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. We're going to bring our left knee to chest and hug our left knee. And prepare for chi pose. Pointing your toes down, drop the left leg, and bringing hands to prayer into tree pose. Just an extra support. I'm just going to do an adjustment on the neck, breathing in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hold into your belly and release. One more breath in and exhale. Bring your knee back to chest. We're going to slowly inhale, bend our knee until forward and extend our left leg and holding our palms together if we can for extra support. Inhale and exhale. It's okay. Inhale. It's okay. And exhale.
I can do it this way.
Yep. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release the pose. Bring it together. Standing in Tadasana. The peak is always the peak, baby. Taking a nice deep breath in. Coming back to center. Inhale. Raise our arms over our head. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to half back. Exhale to plank pose. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to hold here for 5. 1. Breathing into the belly, deep into the belly, raise the belly, bringing the neck and chin to chest, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more deep breath, we're going to hold. Inhale. And exhale. Dropping down onto the mat. hands beside you, drop all the way down onto the mat, onto the hands and belly. We're going to prepare for our back stretches. Today with our back stretches, we are going to start with cobra pose. So bringing our hands underneath our shoulder blades, taking a nice deep breath, inhale, raising up to cobra, and we are going to hold here. Breathing deeply in, releasing our shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and exhale. Letting your breath become natural here. Just breathe in, release. Inhale and exhale. Lower down onto your elbows into Sphinx. Holding Sphinx. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Inhale, exhale. Let go and release the pose. Bring hands to side. Allowing your body a moment just to rest and relax as we dive into this next deep stretch. We're going to prepare ourselves to go in lotus pose. Shabbalasana, keeping our hands to our side, keeping our hands at our sides and raising all fours up at the same time and looking upwards. Inhale into Shavasana. And holding, looking forward, exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, bringing our thighs together for a tighter pull. Inhale. And exhale, release the pose slowly. So allowing your body to rest and recline in this position for a moment. Rebalancing, setting the intention back to the universe to integrate today's sequence effortlessly and easily as we integrate this energy into our bodies and as we prepare to go into this next lunar cycle. Taking a nice deep breath in, we're going to raise our feet and grab our ankles and prepare for bow. Looking forward, inhale, into bow, and exhale. We're going to hold bow, inhale, and exhale. Letting your breath become natural here, proud in this bow pose, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. forward in between your hands. Bring your right, and into pigeon pose. Taking a moment and holding into pigeon pose as we prepare to drop into the second half yin section of our journey today. Taking a nice deep breath in. Inhale and exhale, lowering to the mat and dropping into pigeon, also known as sleeping swan. We are going to hold this pose, allowing our body to soften into this shape. Take a nice deep breath into your heart, remembering your intention and breathing with ease. Allowing yourself to soften into the shape with each breath, finding your edge and sustaining it. Remember, you're not here to go past the edge, but to meet yourself there. No pinching, pulling, or pain, but to find that place that you're able to sustain. Breathing and allowing yourself to simply immerse into the shape effortlessly and easily. Breathe into your body. Breathe back into your body, raising the torso. Inhale, raise the torso. Exhale, slide onto your right sit bone, going onto your seat. You're going to prepare for butterfly pose, half butterfly pose. So bringing our legs straight in front of us here into a seated position. Inhale, raising arms above head. Exhale, head to knee, stretching forward. We are going to hold in head to knee pose. Breathing into our body. We need to add in a block for some extra assistance for our head. We can also stack our hands together for some extra comfort. Remember, we're here to find our edge, not push past it, but to immerse in it so that the shape becomes effortless and easy. Simply being. It's not about achieving. It's about being right where we are. Taking a deep breath in, we're going to raise the torso and release the shape. We're going to widen the knees and prepare for gate pose. We are going to drop our arm to the inside of our leg and do an external rotation, reaching for our toes. Keeping this leg inwards and a nice external rotation outwards. That's okay. And externally rotate the shoulder and holding gate pose. Breathing in and breathe out. And breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, raising the torso, and exhale, releasing the palms. Face the front of your mat. We're going to bring both feet together. And now we are going extend the right leg for half butterfly on the left side. Just bent on that side. There we go. There we go. I was like, hold on here. Okay, no, that's okay. That's not okay. Okay. So going into here, we're going to extend. Holding into gate pose. Breathing. And again, just letting the breath become effortless. Holding the pose, breathing in and release. Breathing in and release. One more breath, bring in and release. Inhale and exhale, raise your torso. We're going to go into half butterfly, so I'm going to get you to bring your knees closer together. So that this leg is straight out in front of you. And we are going to raise our hands above our head and bend head to knee for half butterfly. If you do need to use the block, and stack your hands. Taking a nice breath. As we did to the yin, we must do to the yang. Stretching each side, finding our edge in each aspect of our life and our body, and integrating the energy effortlessly. Allowing ourselves to soften with each breath, remembering to breathe and soften in the pose. Nice inhale into our heart. And soften, release all the tension. Let your shoulder blades relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. With each breath, you may notice that you're softening into the shape a little bit more. Breathing into any areas of tension, sending your breath to wherever it needs to go, bringing in the prana, the life force, through your breath and directing it. Taking a deep breath in, we're going to slowly raise our torso, releasing the pose, bringing our feet together, soles together as we prepare for bound ankle pose. Now from here, you have the option of putting the block between your feet, stacking yourself over for a nice forward fold bend, finding that comfortable edge. Releasing the shoulders from the ears, dropping, softening, maybe even adding blocks underneath the legs for some added support. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhale, releasing any tension, doing a quick scan of the body as we sit in bound ankle pose. going to sit onto our hands and knees. Sitting onto our hands and knees. I'm sorry. That's okay. Sitting on our hands and just taking a moment to reset the intention. It's okay. Just resetting the intention to come back with ease and effort and sending grace and gratitude back to the earth. Inhale and exhale into downward dog. Inhale. We're going to hold here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, bring the left leg in for pigeon pose on the left side. Sleeping swan. Hold. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to raise up. And exhale, fold forward into sleeping swan on the left side. Allowing our body to balance and equal out into this position of rest and release. Holding into sleeping swan. Reaching out with our hands, if possible, for a nice extension and shoulder stretch. If we need a deeper stretch, we can move our foot inwards, or if a little less, we can bring it outwards. Relaxing into this space. Release all your tensions, all your worries, all your stress. Like the sweeping swan. Give your worries to the universe to be calibrated effortlessly and easily. Knowing it's not always about removing the obstacle, but finding a new path around it. Dropping into our body and breathing. Letting your breath flow easy and naturally and effortlessly in and out, knowing that the life force flows through you easy and effortlessly at all times. Inhale, raise the torso. Exhale, bring your other leg around to a cross-legged position, releasing the pose. Allowing your moment and yourself a moment to rest in this position. I'm going to ask you to place both feet on the mat and put knees together. We are going to hug our knees to chest and slowly recline back onto our backs and prepare for our spinal twists. Taking a moment in this reclined position, hugging our knees to our chest. We are going to extend our right leg and cross our left leg over our chest for supine spinal twist. Sometimes it's nice too if we have the blocks for extra support. Allowing our body to release any tension stored into our hips and our spine at this time. Breathing in exhale, hug both feet and both knees to chest to release the pose, and just hold here for a moment. Maybe swaying side to side, allowing your body to rebound from this position as we prepare to go to our next shape. As we do to yin, we must do to the yang. Extending your right leg, still hugging your right knee to chest. And we are going to extending our left leg and okay. And we are going to draw our right leg over, right knee over to the ground for a supine spinal twist. Holding and breathing into this shape. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Allowing our shoulders to rest comfortably on the mat, away from our ears. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath and we're going to hold. Inhale. Hold for 5. Slowly exhale and release the pose. Bringing both feet to chest, both knees to chest. I'm going to ask you to hold the soles of your feet, drawing your knees apart into happy baby pose. Just allowing yourself a moment to recline from the twists. Just breathe, and if you feel the need to maybe rock side to side, just sway like a rocking baby. Just breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath in. And exhale, release the pose and dropping your feet straight out into Shavasana. In corpse pose, getting ready for our last shape of this journey. Coming to a completion of your practice for the day. Letting go, knowing that there's no more work to do. The only thing left to do is rest. I'm going to come along with a blanket and place a blanket over you, providing some extra comfort and warmth throughout the Shavasana practice. And if you feel that you would like to join me in a guided Nidra yoga session, we're going to do a quick little scan of our body as we relax in Shavasana. Taking a deep breath into our heart, allowing our shoulder blades to draw away from our ears and down onto the mat. Releasing all tension, we start at the crown of our head. Start with some skull shining breaths, breathing in through your nose into your skull. to just reflect on today's journey, giving grace and gratitude for any feelings and thoughts or images that may have came up during your shapes and during your journey. Sending love and light to yourself and to the collective. Sitting in a space of fulfillment and gratitude, knowing that you completed today's journey. Just allowing yourself that last moment of silence. Breathing deeply into your heart space. I ask you to put both your palms on the mat and inhale and push yourself up into a seated position. I want to thank you so much for joining me today on today's journey and sending you love and light as you continue to take today's intention with you, not only to the end of our class, but to the rest of your day. Namaste.